Hi, it's Megan from Hipstitch Academy, and I have a class coming up, and we're going to make this project, the Gibson Girl top, from Folkwear Patterns. I've never done a Folkwear pattern before. I'm really excited to make this top, so I'm making a video to show you how to tape the pattern together if you're like me and download the patterns and then need to tape them together. So first, what I'm doing is I'm finding the instructions page that shows the layout, and this layout is 5 tiles across and 8 down. So here's what I'm doing. I'm going to take 5 of the pieces of paper that are going to be in the first row, and I'm cutting off the right side and I'm cutting off the bottom. So I'm just taking a stack of 5 and cutting off the top, cutting off the right side, cutting off the bottom, and then I'm just stacking them into the 8 rows. So these are going to be each of the rows, and there's 8 of them for a total of 40 sheets. After I've done that, I'm going to get rid of all my scraps, and then I'm going to take the 5 pieces in each row and tape them together. This pattern, each page is numbered, so it's super, super clear how it's going to go. You're literally starting with 1, you're going to tape 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, 4 to 5, and so on and so forth. 5 in each row. Some patterns don't label their sheets or number their sheets, and it makes it kind of confusing. You can still do it because it's like putting together a puzzle and you can kind of see the lines lining up, but and you're going to do that anyway. So basically, as you put the 5 pieces together, you're matching up this little diamond shape in the middle. I stick a little piece of tape onto the diamond shape. I'll add more tape later, but this is how I kind of start, so everything can kind of be a little bit loosey-goosey, and this is the way we can get everything to line up without it being like bunchy and not fitting together. I don't know if you've tried one of these before and you're like, ugh, it's not fitting. So just put a little bit of tape to start, then reinforce. Here I am reinforcing all of the pieces with giant pieces of tape. Yes, it takes a lot of Scotch tape. I buy a lot of Scotch tape at once. And then what I like to do is, as I get a few rows together, just so it's not like a monster, if I finish a piece, I'll cut that piece off. But I'm always gonna leave the last row that I did because you need something to tape to. And I'm not gonna cut my sizes yet because I'm not sure what size I'm gonna do, but I'm just cutting around all of the sizes. So this one pattern is, I think, small to 3XL. So it's every size in one download. And then I'm gonna continue. And before, when I cut off the bottom of the paper, this was so that I could tape them together so one is on top of the other, like this, when I tape each of the rows together. And then I cut one side off so that they could overlap when I'm taping the rows together like this.